guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new here. I had a vote over on my Instagram earlier today asking you if you would prefer my videos here on YouTube to be in English or in Swedish. And the majority of you thinks that I should do them in English. And some of you thought that I should keep doing it in Swedish, and I like doing both. What I like to do them in English is that I can reach out to more of you out there, and to those who are interested could watch and understand my videos, since Swedish isn't a very big language here in the world. But on the other side, I like to do it in Swedish because it feels more intimate and kind of real, if you get what I mean. I feel like I can express myself much better when I speak in Swedish. But I thought I'd give it a shot. Maybe I enjoy it very much doing it in English, and it will just keep my game in English language now, since we can't travel that much anymore. So we kind of don't use the language so much, except for when we watch televisions, movies, series and stuff. But yeah, that's not the topic of today's video. We're gonna go through my staples for spring and summer. Well, spring mostly, because I'm gonna do an edited version for summer later. Because spring can be very various here in Sweden. Like today, it snowed in the morning for like 5 minutes, and now it's sunshine outside. So this is very typical start of the spring weather here in Sweden. And in summer, when we do get those 2 weeks of summer here, I like to incorporate a little bit more of colors maybe in my wardrobe. And that is a thing you should know about me. My wardrobe is very neutral, very clean, very minimalistic, very basic, and I've sort of started to build my wardrobe like this. I think I had a turning point when I turned 30, so it's 2 years ago, 2.5, whatever. And I started to, let's say, invest more in basic pieces that I could use over and over again, and that I could match and style with each other, because I came to a point where I felt I don't know what to wear, and I had so much clothes in my wardrobe. There wasn't much thought about my items that I shop for. I just did a massive declutter in my wardrobe, and I got rid of so much stuff, and I sort of started over on scratch. There wasn't much left in my wardrobe, and I've sort of built it up to this. So the staples I'm gonna go through today is kind of a all year round staples for me, but I have them in different versions for spring, summer, autumn and winter. So yeah, I'm gonna go through them, and you're gonna see cutaways, how I style them, and I'm not gonna like take pieces and show everything here. I'm just gonna go through and talk about what are my staples for spring. So my first staple is basics. And as I touched on before, basic is an all year round staple for me. I use basic a lot, but during autumn and winter time and early spring, I use it as underneath layers. And when spring and summer comes, they take more place in my wardrobe, and they take more place in my outfits. I often build my outfits on the basics, and I think they are so good to have because you can mix and match it with everything. So if you're like me, a neutral person, you can mix it with everything you have, or if you're more into colors and prints and stuff, it's so easy to mix with that too because it works so well with everything, whatever you might like. As I said before, they really take place in my wardrobe all year round, but during spring, summer, I use them a lot, and I like to, I would say invest, but I like to buy basics frequently because that's something that I do use a lot, and I don't like to have clothes that look worn out, so I do change them from season to season, but since it's a thing that I use so much, I know I get my cost per wear of them. So yeah. Staple number 2 is wide leg pants, or floaty pants, or whatever you want to call them. For many years, and this year is no exception, I swap almost all my denims for wide leg pants, or looser fitting pants, trousers, if you may. I'm very much a denim girl, but during especially summer, when it gets too hot, I prefer trousers over denim. And what I especially love about them is that they're so minimalistic. They are comfortable, like they're very floaty, they're airy, they are breathable, and you feel comfortable. You just feel comfortable when you walk around in them, or I feel comfortable when I walk around in them during spring and summer, and I feel chic and effortless. I think they have that kind of look that makes you feel put together in a way. I have some pairs that I bought years ago, and I have a few new pieces for this season that I couldn't resist buying. So yeah, white pants, they're a great staple for me during spring and summer. And the years before, I used to prefer shorter length, like culottes, but I really love the full length wide pants. I don't want them to be too wide, more straight wide. Because I just think that suits me much better than the wide. Okay, so staple number 3 is shirts. And I've never been a really big fan of shirts before. I don't know why, but I kind of never felt comfortable in shirts. And I think it depends mostly on when I was younger, those slim fit Ralph Lauren shirts were so in fashion, and everybody had them, and I just didn't like them, and I didn't feel comfortable in them. But now, when there are so much to choose between, well, I think it always have, but maybe since I grew older, we say it like that. When I got older, when I found my personal style more, I feel like an oversized shirt makes me feel comfortable, and it makes me feel good about myself. And they really caught my eye like a couple of years ago, and I do prefer the oversized fit over the slim fit shirts. And when it comes to spring and summer shirts, I prefer fabrics as cotton or linen again. A linen shirt is a super huge essential for me during spring and summer. I have several colors, neutral colors, striped or plain white, plain beige, plain blue. And I think they are so wearable during spring, and yeah, I just feel good in them. Next up is jackets and outwear. And for spring especially, I wear trench coats a lot. I think that is the best outwear piece there is for spring. It comes year after year. Every retailer brings them out, and in new shapes, maybe with voluminous arms or short, long, maxi long. And this year I really fell for the short one. And I bought one from Arket earlier this year. That is a short version, oversized version, and I tell you, I've never liked a short trench coat before, but this is just a dream. I really love this model. I think it's super chic, super versatile, and I know I'm gonna use it so much this spring. And it goes with everything that I have in my wardrobe. I also have a long brown one that I bought last year. I'm dreaming about a vintage Burberry one, and I will buy that one day, but that day is not today, or maybe not even this year. We will see. But I'm very happy with those two pieces. I also would really like one in black as well. A really simple, straight, not so much fuss around, maybe not even a waist belt, just simple black trench. So staple number 5 now, I think, is dresses and skirts. And I don't use, this is the only time of the year that I use skirts and dresses. Something is happening in me when the sun comes out, it gets a little bit warmer outside. I actually love to wear dresses and skirts. And they might even be in a color. What? No, I'm just joking. But as I said, something is happening in me, and I just feel a little bit more open-minded about colors. Even though I wear a lot of neutral dresses and skirts as well, I do have a red both skirt and dress that I use a lot during the summertime. Okay, number 6. This might as well go with outerwear, but since I wear it so much, I think it deserves its own category. And it's blazers. And this is also a staple that I use all year round. I live in them. Always when I don't know what to wear, I put on a blazer. And the black one is I think, number 1 essential that I have in my wardrobe ever. And the one that I have today is in some kind of need to be exchanged soon. I've used it so much, and I love it. I don't want to get rid of it because I love the shape of it. I love how it fits me, and I haven't found a good replacement, so therefore I just stick with it still. As I said, I use it all year round, but I do swap them out through the seasons. I pack down the most autumny and wintry colors, and I keep the more summer neutrals during the spring and summer. And if I have fabrics like linen, they come up during the springtime. I also love to pair a blazer over a dress or a t-shirt and a skirt. I think a blazer goes with everything. you can put it over any outfit you have, and it just looks good. But this year I think I will buy a colored one, or not color, but pale mint or sage green or a blue one maybe. We'll see. Okay, staple number 7 is knits. And now you might think, well, that's more for autumn and winter. Yes, they are a big staple for me during autumn and winter time as well, as they are for spring and summer. Since I live in Sweden, as I was mentioning before, we don't have this hot climate here, so summer evenings can sometimes be a bit cold, sometimes they're really warm, but I like to keep some of my knits during spring and summertime. The striped one is a classic, and I've really opened my eyes for those vest kind of knits that we saw come big last year, and I really like to use them just like this, as they are. And with the shirt underneath as well, but I really like to wear them like this, and I think it's very suitable for spring when the weather gets a little bit warmer, but it's not too warm. Okay guys, staple number 8, it's undeniable, it's denim. I said before that I don't use denim as much as I do the rest of the year, and that's true, I don't. Most of my denim goes down to storage, especially the dark wash one, but I do like to keep a few light washed and cropped ones, white ones, cream ones. I do think denim is a great staple to have during spring, but in the lighter shades. I like them kind of in all shapes. I do prefer more straight fitted jeans, or if they are more to the slim straight kind of fit during spring and summer. And I do have a few wide one as well, in a lighter wash that I do think are beautiful, but I always see myself reaching for the more straight ones. They make me feel more comfortable, and they work with everything and for every occasion, and I think they are especially beautiful with a big oversized shirt or just a plain t-shirt and blazer. Yeah, they go with everything in my wardrobe basically. Staple number 9 is sneakers. Shoes. You often say that you're either a bag person or a shoe person, and maybe 5 years ago I didn't understand those people who bought new shoes all the time, because I thought it was such a waste of money. You wear them out so easy, and it's a lot of money to put on something that doesn't have that much wear. But I take everything I said back. I don't buy a lot of shoes though. I do carefully choose which pair to buy or what shoes to buy, because I want them to be comfortable. I hate walking around with sore feet, and of course they should look good and they should fit in to my existing wardrobe. I always do some research before buying a new pair of shoes. That is like the only, but shoes and bags I make a lot of research before buying. As I said, I want them to not extend, I want them to bring something good to my wardrobe. And in springtime I live in sneakers. I love sneakers. It's my life. I was about to say it's not. But I do love sneakers, and when the weather gets a little bit warmer again, I also bring out my beloved sandals. Sandals I love as well. uh, I think sandals look so chic. Almost every sandal out there makes an outfit look more chic, and a sneaker makes it look more sporty. Could makes it look chic as well, but yeah, sandals and sneakers are my fave shoes option for spring, when we're not wearing rain boots. Okay, staple number 10 and last staple for today's video is bags. Big shocker there, right? As I've said many times before, this is an all year round staple as well. Bags are so important for my wardrobe, but I do have summer bags, and I have spring summer bags, and I do have autumn winter bags that I used most in the autumn winter. And yeah, you get it. So the style doesn't ever stop evolving, and I'm a bag person. I really am a bag person. I love bags. And there are so many nice bags out there, and you can't have them all. You really can't. For me, my bag collection is on the move. It's kind of a circle. As I said, I can't have them all. I have to carefully choose which one I want. I do, now we're talking about designer bags. I do love a designer bag. They are better quality, they often have a good design, and I'm just addicted to them. It's an addiction. But as I said, I can't keep them all. I can't have them all. And if I want a new one, that means I have to sell one. It's kind of a circle. Because I'm not that rich that I can buy with whatever bag I want and then don't use it. For me, it's really important, if I buy a bag, I must use it. Otherwise, it's not worth the money. And that's so important for me. It has a big value, and I want to use them as much as I can. So I don't have very many bags. I do have a few that I use frequently, and I do have a new purchase right behind me, my little Loewe basket bag. And this is a typical spring summer bag, and I know I will use it so much. I know I will use it really much, but I had to give up another bag to buy this one, even if this is not a lot of money. But I had a bag that I didn't worn. I haven't worn it for a while, and the thought about selling it didn't make me sad. Feels like I'm talking about something really emotional here, but bags makes me emotional. Well, yeah, so spring and summer bags, basket bags is a really essential, and I think it's so stylish. It looks so chic with every outfit. And I also have a canvas bag that is also new, that I bought from Mango a week ago or so. And I thought about buying the brown or the tan Loewe basket bag for such a long time, but it's something about this white that just made me feel like, no, you know what, I'm gonna have the white one. I don't know if it's because so many people has the tan one. I don't mind that actually, but I don't know. The white one just called my name. But then I have the tan details on the Mango bag, so I thought, yeah, for the white ones. Also my Celine Sausangle, the best buy I made in 2020. This is my year. This is not a like spring or summer staple. This is my all year round bag. I know I'm gonna use it a lot this summer, spring and summer as well. But my basket and canvas bag are gonna take more place in my wardrobe this season. Okay guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you left a comment down below on what is your spring staples and we can have a chat about it. I hope you join me for the next video. I think it might be more focused on pieces, like spring pieces, maybe new in pieces for spring, and also styling those pieces. Hope I see you in my next video and have a great day. Ha det!